Let's go. Is it good to have Flyers hockey back? Are you kidding me? They go into Vegas and get a win like that on game one? Now, I will say this, it's not an easy building to go into. At the same token, it's just game one. Not an easy task, though. So they're coming off the hot, emotional Stanley Cup run. They love their team. Their city's all on board. They're behind them. Early on, we got to weather the storm. You know they're going to come out flying. You know there's going to be energy involved. And they take an early 1-0 lead as Jonathan Marchessault comes in and scores a goal. But they also hit posts. I mean, they were on us early, but you got to expect that. It's game one of the season. You just feed off the crowd. The energy in the building is so electrifying. You know there's going to be a storm. You just got to find a way to play through it. And that's what we did. So it was 1-0. But Oscar Lindblom shows some poise after a play by Jake Voracek, and he makes a really nice play, although he gets a little bit of help from a defender that it hits off his skate, but he shows poise to be able to beat Marc-Andre Fleury with how much he holds on to that puck, and we tie up the game. Later on in that period, Wayne Simmonds goes to the net really, really hard. Puck is laying on the goal line. He smacks it in, and we take a 2-1 lead going into the first intermission, and that was just huge. A defender for the Vegas Golden Knights makes an outstanding play and almost saves them a goal, but the puck just lays right there on the goal line for Wayne Simmonds, who knows to go to the net, and he bangs it in. One thing I noticed out of this team is their depth. Their fourth line was even rolling. This Flyers team's forward depth is unbelievable. And Brian Elliott played a fantastic game today. Literally, almost perfect game. He was making saves where there was traffic. He did get some help from the post throughout, but he looked really solid. So we go into the second period, and we took off here. I mean, we looked really successful. In the second, you have Wayne Simmonds on the power play. Claude Giroux's making things happen. Jake Voracek on the opposite side. They were clicking. They were moving the puck around. Wayne Simmonds finds the net. He scores his second of the season. And remember, last year he was hurt. He was playing through every injury possible in the book. So now we get a Wayne Simmonds that seems to be healthy. He scores 2 goals nice and early in the season, obviously, this being the first game. Robert Haig joins the rush, and he nets one. And I said that he deserves to play more, because last year there was a little bit of a funk with him, and he didn't get much time, but he plays a physical role. He really does. He throws the body around insanely. But guess what? He also joins the rush and scores a goal, or Marc-Andre Fleury, and Fleury did not have his best game today as he gets pulled. Next goal, for us to take a 5-1 lead, you have our fourth line get a nice deflection in front. Honestly, before that goal happened, we had a wide open back door for our fourth line. In the third period, you had Raffle in the high slot after some nice puck movement in the offensive zone for him to be able to score. Our fourth line was rolling between Scott Lawton, Raffle, and Laterra. They actually caught my eye. This forward depth is insane. So anyway, we move on and we have a 5-1 lead going into the third. Obviously, it's a little bit tough having that comfortable lead and knowing they're going to come out firing. And that's what they did. I mean, they had some pep in their step trying to come back from this game. They end up scoring a shorthanded goal, Belmar out of all people, because Shane Gostisbehere turns the puck over. But in his defense, he did get slashed a couple times in the hand, but that was on the power play, and he goes down and scores a shorty on Brian Elliott. But they came in a wave there late, and we held on. We held on strong, and I'm very happy with this hockey team. We look different, and this is what I'd like to say. Ron Hextall has came in and done a wonderful job. We've always been this muck and grind hockey team, old school Philadelphia Flyers. We're going to go in the corners. We're going to bang. We're changing that. We're changing the way we are. We're going with youth. We're going with speed. We're going with depth up front, and you can see it. This team looked different. Now, I don't know if Brian Elliott's going to be able to play consistently like that and stay healthy and whatnot. And there are a couple questions at the blue line. But I do think we are on the right path, the way that this team and this organization is moving forward with this hockey team. We're moving in the right direction, and I'm thrilled. And you can see it with our depth. Our forward line is unbelievable. I'm so happy. That's not an easy game to win. And we go in there and look solid. There's some things to clean up, no doubt, but we look good. I can't get over on how deep we are up front. Pumped. Absolutely pumped. What a victory. So now we head in 2 days, Saturday. We head into Colorado and see if we can keep this win streak of 1 alive. Let me know what you think down below on this big-time W. See you next time.